Thank you for tuning in to the Doing Business with God podcast.
Hey, you. Yes, you. I am your host, Michi Renee.
It is Michi's passion to help you live your best life and do business God's way. Michi will be talking about entrepreneurship, manifestation, monetization, mindset, beliefs, starting and growing a business, nonprofit, or ministry, all while serving God. So welcome to My Daddy's Business. It's time for the show. It's the Doing Business with God podcast with your host, Michi Renee.
Happy New Year! Welcome to 2021. This is a bonus episode, the New Year's edition of the Doing Business with God podcast. I know 2020 wasn't the best year for many of you, but it wasn't the worst year either. For me, it was an amazing year of learning, growth, new friends, new communities, the release of some people and communities from my life that were not serving my highest good, watching God answer my prayers and the prayers all around me. Starting some new business projects and releasing some old ones. Joining a morning prayer group this year, God has really taught and instructed me on how to intercede for others through fasting and prayer. God has increased my faith, stretched my faith, and has prepared me to step into 2021 with grace, ease, and flow. I invite you to do the same. It is God who gives us the power to get wealth, riches, and abundance. And I depend on Him and Him alone to supply all my needs. And I know with Him, I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. Welcome to your best year yet. For this to come to pass, all you have to do is ask, believe, and receive. In this episode, I will be talking about the New Year, New Business Annual 2021 Entrepreneur. I am so excited about this bonus episode because we will be doing this going forward annually with this podcast. New Year, New Business 2021 Audio Entrepreneur is for the savvy business owner, the savvy marketer, the savvy coach, the savvy VA, the savvy nonprofit, the savvy ministry, whatever business industry or niche you are in, this is for you. Myself and some of my friends in various different niches in the industry, we are going to drop some gems on you today to help you get started in the best and most efficient way in 2021. So sit back, relax, grab your cup of coffee or your tea as usual, what's in your cup, and get ready for some banging couch convos.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Karen Jones. I'm a retired OBGYN physician, an energy healer, and a mentor. And I am here with you on New Year Better Business 2021 to present my best tips. Tip for today is ways to deal with stress and overwhelm. Now, we all know as business owners that we're going to confront overwhelm and stress. It is inevitable. So it is extremely important that we have effective ways to deal with that in the moment so we can get ourselves back to being our best. So first, what is stress? Stress is an emotional or physical reaction to some kind of challenging situation. We all know what it is. You do want to be aware of what it is when you are stressed because you need to identify it. Once you identify it, then tip number one, do this. Instead of saying, I am stressed, I want you to say, I notice I'm experiencing some stress. Go ahead and say that out loud. I am stressed versus I notice I'm experiencing some stress. Putting it in that way actually gives you space between yourself and the experience of stress. And in that space, you can breathe. That was tip number one. Tip number two, the Wonder Woman power pose. So if you're able, I invite you to stand up, take your hands, put them in loose fists, and put them on your hips. And from there, put your shoulders back and say out loud, I can figure this out. Once again, I can figure this out. And while you're in this position, notice how you feel emotionally, mentally, and physically. For me, I notice first, it makes me want to laugh because I think it is funny. And second, I feel empowered. I feel curious about what I can figure out to solve whatever has been bringing up this stress in me. That